What is up, my dudes? All right, so we're gonna install this Quadlock phone mount onto my 2025 Yamaha R7. I got the Quadlock fork stem mount that's gonna go right here, and I also got the vibration dampener to protect your phone's camera. Got the same thing for my Grom over there, and so far it's been working just fine, and that thing vibrates a lot. This bike is actually very smooth compared to that one, and my iPhone camera is working perfectly fine. So I think the dampener works great. So anyways, the tools you need for this job. So you need a ratchet, 27mm socket, 30mm socket, and a torque wrench. Obviously you don't need all this snap-on stuff, but snap-on is what I have. These sockets are actually for, these are actually oil filter housing sockets, like specialty sockets for like European stuff, but they're gonna work just fine for this project. So anyways, first thing is first, we take that guy out. Get a paper towel thing. This is completely optional. It's just so you don't leave witness marks or scratches on the nuts or bolts or whatever you're trying to take off. And it's gonna be on there pretty tight. These things are torqued to 110 Newton meters from the factory. So that's why we have a pretty long-ish ratchet for more leverage. So let's break this loose. There we go. Okay, once that's loose, we can start taking it off. You just spin it out of there. Now the reason why we're replacing this one with one that has a hole in it like that is so we can install this fork stem mount. Obviously this is completely solid, so you can't really, I guess you could drill, like you could drill a 30mm hole maybe? I don't know, but anyways, just easier to get a replacement bolt, or nut, sorry. Replacement nut with a hole that's already there. I just kind of tape this painter's tape, so hopefully give it a little bit of protection while I tighten this thing down. All right, so now this, the factory nut, oh, it's aluminum. So that means I can torque that to 110 Newton meters because this is not steel or iron or whatever. It is aluminum. So we will be torquing that to the same specs that it was torqued from the factory. So set your torque wrench to 110 Newton meters as per Yamaha. Get your 30mm socket, put it on your ratchet, and let's just torque this thing. You might want to hold on to your handlebar. There we go. 111, good enough. Let's take the tape off and continue with the installation of the Quadlock. Now that we have our new nut on here. Okay, we got our new nut on there. Now we can toss the Quadlock into that hole. First, let's get it out of its box. For those about to lock, we salute you. Hey, thanks. Love your guys' products. Okay, so we got our stem mount here. I think this is like another adapter thing, probably for larger diameter. Let me see, will this fit here? Nope. So we will be using this. Let's also open our vibration dampener. Then we're gonna install this onto the thing. Hi, baby. You wanna help Dada work on his bike? Okay, so. Oh, thank you. My daughter loves my motorcycle. Are you guys jealous? You gonna help Dada? Thanks, baby. Make sure everything's tight, okay? So the cool thing about Quadlock, they always include like the hexes and stuff and all the things you need to assemble everything. So you gotta loosen these joints. Well, I guess you only have to loosen that one, but loosen it so you can access this Allen bolt. That Allen bolt is basically going to be the bolt that tightens this into the hole. So once it's in the hole, you just keep screwing it righty-tighty and it's going to expand what it had down there. So it's basically this, and as it's screwing, it's expanding it like this, so it secures itself inside the stem. So pretty much just adjust it how you would want it. I'm going to put it like directly in the middle so everything's like symmetrical and stuff, and then you just tighten it. You just tighten it all the way down, and then once you get it to where it's secure, just kind of tighten it a little bit more, then you should be good to go. All right, that shouldn't go anywhere. So now that that's secure, we will put this back to down here. I think I'll leave it in that position. You could always adjust it later, but I think it's going to be in a good position here. So let's just kind of snug that down. Let's not tighten it just yet. And then this thing, this joint, let's pull this up. I think that's good right there. We'll just snug it down just in case we change our mind for the positioning later. And now let's install the dampener. Just kind of line it up to all these like teeth. So it locks into place with itself. It doesn't rotate and all that. And then it has this bolt that has Loctite on it, and it just screws in there. And use the same Allen head. Pretty simple. Quadlock makes it very easy for you to pretty much install their products easily with no fuss. Okay, so that's installed. Let's just tighten it down. So once that's in, now we put this guy in. This is pretty much what locks your phone, and then you press on this lever or push on that lever to take your phone out. I'll show you guys right now in a sec after I install this. And same thing, it has like these little teeth that meshes in and locks everything into place. Same size Allen, easy peasy. Let's line it up so it's like that, perfect. Okay, so just tighten this down. Okay, we're good. And that's it. That's really it. Don't forget to tighten down these two joints here if you're still gonna be adjusting it, but let's test fit the phone and see how it is. Oh, so by the way, I have a Quadlock case. It already has like their Quadlock thing like built in, but you can get like their mounting thing that you can purchase to put on any case, and it comes with like double-sided tape or something like that. But I just bought the case to make it easy. There you go. Or let's see my view from when I'm riding. All right. So if you have your phone here, obviously turn the handlebars all the way. Make sure your phone isn't gonna make contact with your gas tank. Make sure it's not obstructing anything, and yeah, it should be good right there. See how it looks mounted like this. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yep. Yeah, that's definitely a nice place. Stem mount. Get the stem mount for the R7. All right, so just to recap, get the stem mount, Quadlock, get the dampener, save your camera. Comes with all this. The only thing it doesn't come with is that nut with a hole in it. I got mine from Amazon. I know a lot of guys are getting it from this place called Pro Bolt, but I wanted mine like right now because I got this in 2 days. I got this the next day I ordered, so yeah. Anyways, there's a Quadlock mount on my Yamaha R7. I also got it on my Honda Grom. They make really good products. This isn't sponsored or anything. I bought both of these mounts at full price with my own money. I mean, obviously I'm not sponsored. Like I only have like 100 followers. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching guys. Peace out and see you on the next one.